Every year, Nigerians spend billions of dollars on energy to power their homes and businesses. With a population of over 200 million people and one of the largest proven oil reserves, Nigeria is one of the largest energy markets in the world. Despite this, there is currently an installed grid capacity of only 12 gigawatts. Of this capacity, only about 3 gigawatts reaches end users on any given day. That's about enough power per capita to power one dim light bulb a few hours per day. As a result, millions of Nigerian homes and businesses are forced to go off-grid, depending solely on expensive and high CO2-emitting fossil fuel-based generators for their daily energy needs.
We use generators here. Small, big. Sometimes the generator can spark. These are problems. The smoke is another thing. It's not good to health.
$14 billion is spent annually powering over 60 million fossil fuel generators, which release 30 million tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
If you have 13,000 shops connected haphazardly to different generating sources, you basically have electricity with no safety protocols flying everywhere. What's going to happen? You're going to have fires.
11 people are said to have been injured in the fire which gutted the Sabongeri market in Kano last night, leaving property worth millions of naira destroyed.
So it's clear that to sustain our livelihood and our economy, we need to rely on other generating sources. We have an abundance of sunshine, so maybe renewables is the answer.
Rensource is addressing these challenges using a scalable and disruptive model of energy provision that combines fast execution with a technology-enabled operations platform that is quickly making an impression on the Nigerian energy landscape.
Energy and education are two of the strongest drivers of economic development. Given my own professional background, I thought energy is where I could be most useful. That's why I founded Rensource. What people don't realize is that Nigeria already has a decentralized energy system. 70% of all of sub-Saharan Africa's self-generation of energy happens in Nigeria. People already generate their own power. Rensource is just trying to do it in a cheaper and greener way.
The 3-year-old company is rapidly deploying modular, small-scale, captive power plants throughout the country that immediately meet the needs of small and medium-sized businesses. These solar hybrid plants are currently deployed in major economic hubs across the country, powering tens of thousands of merchants and displacing fossil fuel generators as a primary source of power. One such example is the Sabongeri market, where Rensource is currently providing daily energy to over 8,000 merchants in Kano, Nigeria's second-largest city.
If we save some of the money that is spent on buying energy that they could otherwise avoid, the money will get them to smaller things like how much children can get to even go to school. And when we did the numbers and how much they were spending every day on inefficient power, it was also an opportunity to make a statement about renewable energy and use solar. So we're hitting many chords at the same time, and it can become the locomotive really that drives other such clusters, that nothing is impossible.
Currently, merchants who have been off-grid for years now spend less for reliable and cleaner energy. This is exciting for everyone.
I want to ensure that we provide power for not just Sabongeri market, but for all of the markets. This, of course, is in partnership with the private sector, with the Rensource. I think it's very obvious that the people who use the markets are very happy with it. And we have to keep improving and going from market to market until we're done with all the markets.
By taking advantage of their daily interactions with these merchants, Rensource is also able to provide third-party services such as insurance, banking, and many others, offering a captive distribution channel to an underserved but prime market.
Our technology approach is very data-driven, which is unique in Nigeria right now. When we combine this data together, it allows us to get a lot of insight into who the customers are and how they use our services. And in addition to that, it positions us very well so that we can offer additional value-added services on top of that.
Rensource is positioned to take advantage of the huge opportunities in Nigeria's energy space, creating a company that pushes boundaries and changes the status quo. The aim is to make Nigeria the first country in the world to rely predominantly on distributed, renewable-based power generation, while offering end users of power a range of lifestyle-enhancing services.
So what makes the story interesting for us here at Rensource is the scale of the problem we're trying to solve. We have thousands of markets that are basically off-grid. They are not connected at all. There are people that are doing business and are actually selling and making money. And just by introducing this type of energy and putting smart meters in place to meter, they are willing to pay. To me, it's really massive.
The same way Africa has demonstrated an ability to leapfrog in telecommunications by embracing mobile phones and leapfrog in the financial services sector by embracing mobile money, Rensource is demonstrating an ability to leapfrog in the power sector as well. In the next 6 months, I expect Rensource to be the primary provider of power to over 50,000 SMEs in Nigeria.
The future is looking bright for distributed energy provision in Africa. Rensource is coloring energy provision green as it scales its model throughout Nigeria and beyond.